Hello everyone, my name is Tyson, and welcome back to another episode of the Ruse News. In today's episode, I'll be discussing Gamescom, as it seems as though it's going to be very important. Let's go ahead and start. Roll the intro.
First things first, you're going to want to obtain MS-DOS games.
No. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of the So as you guys probably know, Gamescom is coming up tomorrow, starting on Monday, August 19th. Technically speaking, it marks the start via the pre-show, but it holds some very good news for fans of Death Stranding. I think you guys should get pretty hyped as it's confirmed that not only will Kojima be there, but there's going to be an exclusive premiere of some new Death Stranding content. I'm not going to expand on that too much as I feel I might jinx it, but I'm expecting good things. With Kojima and Jeff Keighley having taken us for a ride twice now with both the Game Awards and the overhype of E3 hoping for something new other than the pre-E3 trailer that we did receive, there was a ton of teasing by both Kojima and Jeff for those events. But before, there wasn't an explicit statement saying there will be an exclusive premiere for Death Stranding, for either of them. Still, it caused quite a phantom pain for the Ruse community, and non-Rusers who are fans of Death Stranding. There was a special announcement from Konami at E3, which was teased to be something huge, some people joking it could just be PES, despite that having a trailer earlier on in the show. But it ended up being the TurboGrafx 16 Mini.
Hey everybody, welcome back to E3 on Twitch. I am your host, Seltzer, and I am very excited for this next segment. Joining me on stage, I have Emiko and I have Jiro from Konami. And guys, you have something exciting for us, as I understand it.
Yes, we have big news for you guys, but first we have a video clip we would like you to watch.
All right, let's check out this video clip.
All right.
The TurboGrafx Mini. The TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Yes.
Yep, you're absolutely right. We are creating the TurboGrafx 16 Mini.
Cool.
So yes, we have three different types of the PC Engine Mini, starting with the TurboGrafx 16. So yes, these are a complete recreation of the original PC Engine, the TurboGrafx 16 that originally was released. And starting with the TurboGrafx 16, this will be released in the US, in the North America regions. The PC Engine will be released in Japan, and the PC Engine Core Graphics will be released in Europe.
So we got a little something for everybody. Hardware is cool.
Yes,
hardware is cool. But what is hardware without the games? Tell me what games are coming to these consoles.
So yes, we do have some announcements regarding some of the lineup, and we would like to introduce 6 titles that will be in the TurboGrafx 16 Mini.
Granted, they added more to the final list, but that's some serious shit to pull, with all of the speculation of them working on a new Metal Gear behind the scenes. Just for it to end up not even filling the time slot they were promised, forcing E3 to fill the time slot with some indie game. On the Japanese console, there will also be Snatcher, which I think is pretty damn big news, considering how expensive Snatcher is. This information comes from Polygon, by the way, so we can confirm that this is legitimate information, and not just some fan-created list to try and get our hopes up. Whatever we see from Death Stranding on Monday will be great, I'm sure. Some news that to me is even bigger than this. Bring Me the Horizon just visited Koji Pro, or at least pictures that were surfaced of them together, as well as a short video of Kojima as well as Bring Me the Horizon, with their signature editing in it. This is huge news, as Cypher initially was the one to think that Nihilist Blues may be connected due to the inclusion of the screenshot of Psycho Mantis, as well as some of the lyrics. I dug deep into it because I had a hunch that he was onto something, and the whole song definitely seems to be connected. You can check out more thoughts on that in my trailer breakdown for part 5, since I did use the song Nihilist Blues in the trailer because of the potential connections. I can now say that it wasn't an accident that I put in the analysis watermark instead of my RetroHellspawn watermark. What makes this even more solidified to me are the following pieces of evidence. The oscilloscope look to it was reflected in the Gamescom teaser shared by Jeff Keighley, teasing the August 19th debut. Obviously, Bring Me the Horizon at Koji Pro headquarters, and then in the video shared, you see not only the symbol that was in the Nihilist Blues music video, but you also see the phrase, "Do you want to start a cult with me?" This reminds me of the theory that Bridges is a cult. But more than that, it reminds me of the song featured in the release date trailer, Path, on the album Cult by Apocalyptica. It also makes me think of Kojima's following, which is, well, very cult-like itself, myself included. I say that with love to you all because if we weren't, we wouldn't see these potential connections. That's what a lifetime of fandom gets you. Speaking of Kojima Productions, I'd like to bring to light something that I don't think many people have talked about. Rue, a member of my Discord and a former mod on NBGO, shared that apparently, the international trademark attempt for Kojima Productions has been rejected. What's interesting to me is the series of events that it underwent before the final refusal was sent, and what this could potentially mean. So the initial attempt for an international trademark was made on June of 2017, and was fairly swiftly refused, though in a non-final form. Some of this is difficult to understand because they're using shorthand for the events, but from what I can gather, Kojima Productions went through multiple attempts before the final refusal, which was nailed on the 5th of this month. Rue believes that this was a bad sign for the Ruse, and that Kojima Productions is going to have to change their international name, but I have another thought on the matter. If that was the case, Konami would have sent a lawsuit to Koji Pro for infringing on their trademark by selling merchandise bearing the Kojima Productions name. More than that, because this secondary Koji Pro is being rejected, to me, it says that it's more than likely that Koji Pro is, in fact, a secondary company under Konami, and just got a bigger status, allowing for Kojima to have more creative freedom than he had directly under Konami. I really feel like this could potentially bolster the idea of the Ruse being true, but I suppose we'll have to continue to wait and see. Well, I guess that's it for this Ruse news, guys. Make sure to rate the video, subscribe for more, and comment down below with what you think we'll see at Gamescom. Also, check out the description below and consider supporting the channel. I've got a Patreon, a PayPal me link, and various Humble Bundle links, one of which is the Konami Publisher Sale. Anyway guys, until next time, this is RetroHellspawn, signing out. Have a good one.